Can you see me? Everything? Okay.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
My name is Jamari Brandon. I go by Wafer. This is for my management class, Business 261 at Sewan University. I'm now sitting here with
Derek Gaines.
Derek Gaines. And your position?
I'm the production manager and executive chef for Sewan University.
And we're here to talk about leadership. So, first of all, what's your personal routine and things you like to do before getting into the job?
Oh man. Well, you know, man, working in the kitchen is intense, stressful. So normally when I wake up, usually around 6 o'clock in the morning, I have to be to work at 10, sometime at 9. Depends on what's going on that day. But when I wake up, say my prayers, kind of meditate a little bit, spend my time with God, and that's how I start my day. And once I start that, I think everything else falls in place. So.
First coming in, like, what was your early experience, at this position that you have as a leader?
Coming into Sewan or food service as a whole?
You could go from food service and then you could mention Sewan.
Oh man, well, before cooking, I was washing dishes. I started out washing dishes. Worked at a retirement home for 11 years washing dishes, and eventually just got tired of that. I was like, man, I got to do something different. So I started asking one of the cooks, hey, how you cook that? What goes in that? And that sparked an interest in cooking, and from that point, I started just pursuing cookbooks, stuff like that. Then I said, well, I'm gonna get my degree in culinary. And went to the Association of Culinary Arts.
Did you find a role in leadership in doing the dishes when you was?
Oh well, yeah, I was the lead dishwasher. I ran it, man. So I was the lead dishwasher. So just keeping the people that work with me kind of under control, maintaining the dishes. Washing dishes is washing dishes everywhere you go. So, just making sure they was clean, dish room was clean, the kitchen was clean, stuff like that.
Being that you work at a college campus, I know you deal with a lot of students. So, and I see y'all, work every day, and I know the CAF opens at what, 7:30?
7:30.
And closes at
7 o'clock.
7:15. So
7 o'clock.
That's
all day.
Yeah, that's all day.
Yeah.
That's all day to eat too.
Yeah.
So can you tell me about your experience with the students inside and outside the school? Like, what is it like for to see this many people to cater to, and then what is it like to actually work with other students within the work stream?
Well, this is I've only been with the company a year. But as far as being working with students and interacting with the students on campus, and I love it. I love interacting with guys or whoever, just to see where they at. How your day been, how you doing today? How's your grades? How's the food? I love that. That honest feedback, and you guys will definitely give us honest feedback. So I love interacting with the students and just trying to fill them out and see what we can do to improve, food-wise, service-wise, anything that we can improve on, just from y'all's standpoint. And working with students, we have to work around your schedule a lot. I know you guys, school is #1 priority. So we have some great students that work for us, and we just kind of work around their schedule, see what we can do to still allow them to be able to make some money and support themselves while they're a student.
Yeah, that sounds good. Is there any challenges that come out of the day, or any cons or pros? I know sometimes a lot of students, being that we come from different backgrounds, and seeing that certain people take care of themselves different ways, could that be a challenge, or is it other things that you see as a challenge, like just holidays when they come in, the preparation for that?
And definitely holidays is a challenge, but that's the name of the business. I mean, you do parties, functions.
Mm.
The campus has a lot of catering, things going on, so that's what you sign up for.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean it is a challenge. It is you have to plan your day,
Mhm.
time management, putting people in the right place at the right time, and we have a great staff here, so it works out
Mhm.
when you have a good staff. And it was a challenge. Yeah, every day is a challenge, man, because we feed about 1,300 students
Yeah.
between MERS and the CAL. So,
Mhm.
but like I said, as a chef, that's the challenge that you sign up for. So, just step up to the plate, man, and knock it out. And to the question about the diversity of students, different
Mhm.
backgrounds, different cultures, we can't please everybody. We do our best to offer a select type of food.
Mhm.
So we try to switch it up every now and then. We throw out international days,
Mhm.
and things on the line. We try to, you know, create certain dishes that please
Yeah,
everybody.
I've been seeing y'all
you
do
know.
the Asian food lately.
The Asian
With
bowls.
the Chinese dumplings.
Yeah.
I like those.
So
I like
yeah,
those.
just try to do something different every semester,
Yeah.
and it seems to be
And
working.
The Burger Mania.
Oh yeah, Burger Mania.
The Burger Mania. Yeah. That's one of our festivities too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we try to just switch it up every now and then for you
Mhm.
guys. Because I know eating it every day, having the same stuff every day does get a little boring. So
Mhm. What's the capacity of your coworkers, your colleagues?
um, we have 42 Pioneer College Care employees,
Mhm.
student workers. Don't quote me on this number. I'm thinking um, maybe 20, maybe less than 20.
Mhm.
I know the student workers were low this year because of the low board count. So,
Mhm.
so 42, 43 Pioneer workers total,
Mhm.
and about 15 to 20 student workers.
Could you tell me the difference between their jobs and the student workers?
Really, there isn't a difference between the jobs. It's just the hours.
Mhm.
Student workers are only allowed to work 20 hours a week.
Mhm.
And certain things, if you're not 18, you can't do, like run a slicer.
Mhm.
You have to be 18 to run a slicer,
Mhm.
slice meats. But other than like the job descriptions, there's nothing really different from the
Yeah.
standpoint of a Pioneer employee of a student. They do basically the same thing. We don't have student cooks because obviously they can't
Yeah.
work the hours, but we have student dishwashers, students that work down at MERS.
Mhm.
They work on the grill, they work at the cash register, so their jobs aren't limited. It's just that their hours are limited.
Mhm. With how long have you been working at Swan?
It'll be a year in January.
A year in January.
Yes, I started last January here.
Do you see a lot of term changes, or do you see a lot of long term changes as far as y'all planning and things y'all plan out to do and things y'all didn't plan out to do?
Well, long term, not so much long term, but short term, yeah. We have meetings with the presidents,
Mhm.
the student. We have a thing called I forget the name, but anyway, we meet with them and we get suggestions from the students.
Mhm.
We get suggestions from the presidents on different parties, different functions,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So, I mean, short term, we have some goals as far as new ideas on the menu, and that's every semester.
Mhm.
We just try to tweak it every semester on that standpoint. But as far as long term goals for the college, definitely a newer cafeteria.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I just seen the changes with the roof and stuff.
yeah. So definitely that. Just some upgrades, I'm sure, for the whole campus,
Mhm.
which we're not that much involved in. So
Mhm.
that's on a different level. But we do have some input on as far as like what the CAF gets.
Mhm.
That's about the only input we have.
Recently in our chapter in class, we've been talking about motivation. What's one thing that keeps you motivated in your position?
It keeps me motivated, man. Life, just waking up every day. that motivates me. You know, to see people have, that take pride in their work, that motivates me. To see, something I did today, made somebody satisfied. So it motivates me just to serve and help people. Man, like I said, just waking up, man. You start a new day with the breath of life inside you.
Yeah.
That motivates me to do something different.
Yeah.
Today is a different day, so I stay motivated that way.
What about the people around you? How do the motivation with the crew?
I mean, if you see me come in every morning, and I do it every morning to everybody, I make a round to speak to every individual in the kitchen first. To make sure they see my face, and I do my best to come in smiling, to come up happy, and that starts everybody's day off, I think, great, man. I mean, as a leader, man, if they see you're positive, that you're like you just said, motivated, it motivates them.
Recognition.
Recognition. And I try to, if they do something good, I try my best. If I forget, the next day I make sure I say, hey, man, great job yesterday, or great job today, man, the food looked good. So we have certain cooks in there, like, I'm not the only cook, I oversee the whole production part, but our cooks do a great job, man. So every day I try to make sure I thank them and tell them, hey, the food was good. If somebody gives the food a compliment and they prepared it, I let them know. I say, hey, man, somebody said the pasta was great today. And that, that's motivation for them, because they want to know if they're doing a good job. So.
So the end of the day, how's that?
The end of the day is a relief. Let's be honest, man. But at the end of the day, just going through the preliminaries, man, making sure the kitchen's clean, making sure production sheets are up for the next day. The menu is right. Things that we need for the next day is prepped up, and making sure the kitchen is in the condition that it's supposed to be in. Shutdown time, all the stuff is off, everything is off, ovens, etc. and stuff like that.
Your definition of a leader?
My definition of a leader definitely starts with integrity and honesty. That's the first. If I had to have a definition, man, I think my definition would be someone that motivates, inspires, and lives by example. That's that's a simple definition of what I would see in a leader. Being honesty and integrity first, and like I said, respecting people the way you want to be respected. So.
And there you have it, folks.
Thank you, Wafer. Thank you.
And that's it, folks.